guys. So last night I went out. So next day I haven't been able to do anything until now, but I've got the goodies in there. But what I do is I put it all in to the bucket, and usually when I'm night hunting I'll just stick it in whatever I find, unless if I can't identify it I just put it to one side. Now I know I've got bottles, a few bottles here, so I'm going to get them out. There's a few things I don't know what they are. Like I don't know what that is. We'll soon find out. Get the glass bottles out, I don't want them to be broken. Can't see if there's any markings on them. No, that's not that. So what I'm going to do is tip this out. I won't put you through all that of what this is and laboriously watching. So what I'll do is I'll have a look through, try and sort it out. I don't know what this thing is either. We'll see what we come up with, and I'll lay out the rubbish and the good stuff. Starting to get things sorted out here, but this is a bit I actually like, because when you're sorting through this, you're finding these items that when you're out there you didn't know what they were, and there can be some really nice surprises in this part of the, especially on night hunts, when you just sort of dig it up, put it in there and have a look later. So right now I'm in that stage. It's actually can produce some very interesting things. Just now I've been sorting through, and I'm going to sort through this again before it gets to the big setup, and there's this item that no idea, and then I've looked and it looks like it's some kind of a buckle thing. I'm going to clean up. It might have writing on it, has a nice design to it. Can't quite make it out yet, but I will clean that up. That seems to be maybe an overall clamp or something, so that's what can pop out. Okay, running out of daylight now, so I thought I'd better get onto it. I've got this bottle here, and this little one here has some markings on. I think that's a chutney bottle, if I remember. So nails, tarpaulin rings, rusty rings, all sorts of bits, odd bits and pieces. Nothing really ultra exciting. Bottle caps, electrical plug there, ring pulls, these are all lead items here. It's out of a gas burner, a tile. It's a complete tile, never been used. The main fuses for the switchboard, so 3-phase, 3 fuses. Electrical light batten holders. Wonder Wax floor polish. Let's see, just all odd bits and pieces of drain grill. This little item here cleaned up with some kind of pattern on. No names or markings of any type. That's like a curtain rod holder or a shower curtain roller, the rail, spark plug ring. This seems to be as though it might have been a wheel of a toy, because it has a rubber. It could be like a, I really don't know. It has that shape, so it's probably going to go in the scrap anyway. So this seems to be a battery pack. It's a bit swollen. I don't know what that is for. If anyone knows, that would be cool. Give us some idea. There's no markings. That could be a switch there. Right there, I don't know, but there's definitely a joint at the bottom, so got to be a battery pack. Then we get into the really older stuff, well, 40s or whatever. Vega something tablets. It's got the lid on and everything, which you don't find very often. Found this bit of stained glass from somewhere in the house, lead lined stained glass, and this little cap item, probably the end of something, a belt maybe, I don't know. curtain weight, hem weight. This is a bullet. I'm going to have to do a close-up, do a little bit of research on. It does have some markings on. Could be 310 if I remember. Cadet rifle. This actually cleaned up, and it is a little buckle thing. It has Shirley on it. Try and do a nice picture of that. And this item here is interesting because it has a slot in it. I'm going to clean it up a bit more, see what comes out of it. It has a slot down the side like so. There might be some markings on the bottom. I'm about to clean that up. We might get some idea of what it is, but it's an interesting, and the thing that really makes it interesting is, I'll just hold like that and you undo this and out comes what looks like a little brush. Don't know, I can't zoom it enough. Definitely has no smell to it. Could be some kind of a makeup, perfume perhaps, ladies perfume, and you just dab it on, carry that in your bag. That's what I'm guessing. I might run it past my wife. When I clean up, it might give us some idea of what's what. And we'll get on to the good stuff soon. Right guys, so this was a night hunt I did, and often is the case I just don't feel like filming at all. So I just filmed the roundup of it. Now the thing I like about this process of sorting through the stuff is because that's, as I said in the videos, where some things that you couldn't work out turn out to be something. And that's exactly what happened. We got some cool things. I found out through research later that this little disc, this coin-like item that I found, turned out to be what seems to be a Red Cross fundraising drive, and each contestant or each person participating possibly was given a number, and in turn given this little disc. Not sure completely, but I do know I had a good friend find out for me that these contests were held and people would win. It was often ladies, and they would win for be crowned the Queen, Red Cross Queen, for that year for fundraising for the Red Cross. So this is quite a cool thing, but especially when you see the date. And also the date on the little perfume thing, which was quite cool as well. So, yeah, there's not much to this video other than the finds that emerged. But yeah, check this out. Okay guys, take care, good luck out there, and bye for now.